Hey everybody, welcome back. You made it to part 2. Like always, remember to like and share this video if you enjoyed it. If not, well, I can't tell you what to do. But anyways, yes, we are here. Oh my gosh, finally got my backdrop, my little backdrop. And then I've got this little topic card here that'll help me stay on point, because
a girl on the go is
always like forgetting about what I'm doing, because it feels like a bunch of things at once sometimes. Let's see here. So today, yes, vlog part 2. Today I'm going to be sharing my very first ghost encounter, which is again very creepy because I'm filming in my room in the dark, because you know we gotta get those vibes. Anyway, so let's get right into it. I was, to be honest, I can't remember exactly how old I was. I was from the ages either 3 to 4 or 5, but I was really little. I remember I was in Mexico, and
cue all the ghosts.
it's my grandma's house on my mom's side, and this house is really, really big. And so, yeah, let's just jump right into the story. So what I remember, I was sleeping in between my dad and my mom because I was a big baby. But anyways, so yes, so I'm sleeping in the middle, and then everyone, they fell asleep obviously, and then I fell asleep, and then so I hear this lady. So what happened was I hear this lady, like a faint ben, you know, which means in Spanish, it's Spanish. She was saying in Spanish, and in English it means like come here or whatever. So I remember, oh, yeah, so another part of the story is about mirrors. Mirrors have a lot of negative, they've got like a lot of negative things in folklore stories and like urban legends, but we'll get into that in 1 second. So yeah, so I open my eyes and I see this lady, like big, like bruja witch hair, and like black gown, and it was the scariest thing ever. Like I started crying, and then she was like literally like floating. There was a our armoire thing, I don't know, but it was the table, but it had a big old mirror. It was huge, and it would face like, if I'm like the bed, right, I'm laying down, and you guys are the mirror, and she was like literally coming out of the mirror, and she was calling me over, like, oh, come over here. And I was like, no. So yeah, so she kept doing that, and then my dad got up because they heard me crying, and my mom, they heard me crying, and so he gets up and he turns the light, and he's like, look, there's nothing here, blah blah blah, you're crazy, like quit playing, go to bed.
We don't have the time for this.
So then I go to sleep, and then a couple of minutes, again, I see her come out of the mirror, and she was calling me, and my dad got up again, and he was like, you better quit playing. I was gonna say something, but never mind. So yeah, so eventually he was like, go to sleep, blah blah blah. So my mom was hugging me, and I went to bed. And then the next morning, I can't remember what happened because again, I was little. So, but what I do remember is that later on, when I got older, my mom told me that night around the same time, which was probably, they said like 3 or 4 in the morning, our neighbor from one house over, her mom, they were saying, yeah, the mom or whatever, she died that same night that I was seeing that ghost lady. So now to get back into the mirrors, oh, even the camera shook. So I mean, you can call that a coincidence. I don't really know. I wouldn't know what to call it. It just is what it is. I mean, I didn't even know that at the time, but just, you know, later on I found out that the lady died that same night that I saw that ghost. So you guys can believe whatever you want. I'm just sharing what I remember, and I know it wasn't a dream, because that lady was terrifying. So mirrors, yes, mirrors. So mirrors always have a bad rep. So we have here that like the Jewish people, like Jewish beliefs is that and even back to the Romans, I went on this website called ranker.com, and you guys have heard like the stuff about if you break a mirror you get 7 years bad luck, blah blah blah. So they say that, for example, like the Romans, they believe that for 70 years or whatever, that was a time span that life renews itself, and if you broke that mirror, that in that time span it would cause damage to the soul that it was reflecting in that set time. Also a legend about I don't know if you guys have heard about when they say you're supposed to cover your mirrors in your home when someone's dying. Well, the Jewish they believed that there's all types of evil spirits and demons that come to a house in a family that's mourning, mostly because that's a time where people think about like, oh, their regrets and what ifs, and they could have done more for the person that died. It's just like a very vulnerable moment for everybody in the home, and so they say that when somebody dies, there's an empty void, and so this empty void, bad spirits or demons and stuff can come in and try to take over, and it's a like when somebody dies in a home, it's a magnet for bad omens and spirits and stuff to come along. So that's why I think that has the connection to the mirror. I have a big like mirror closet, and it's the sliding doors, and I don't ever sleep facing the mirror. Like I'll move my bed around and stuff in my room, but I won't ever put it like facing the mirror, because my reflection's scary enough. I don't need other spirits and ghosts to come at me and freak me out. So yeah, I mean, that's about it, guys. That's like my first ghost encounter thingy that I remember. Yeah, if you guys have any comments or anything, remember to just write it down below. The next video, I'm hoping to have my sister on here, and we're just gonna be reacting to some really creepy videos that have been online. I've already seen them. I just want to see what she does when she reacts to them, because they are so creepy. Like, I thank you guys so much for watching. I'm trying to be super consistent making these videos for you guys. I hope you're enjoying them. Behind the reason of me making these videos and finally dedicating myself to my YouTube channel is because I, along with my cousin Amy in Chicago, we grew up watching Shane Dawson. He inspired me so much when he started doing all those like love Shane Dawson's conspiracy theories. So big shout out to him. I love him. Like, he's probably like my top YouTuber. Whenever he uploads something, my life is on pause and I have to watch his videos. And don't know him, definitely go see his videos. He's got so many conspiracy videos. I would just sit there and just like binge watch his shows. But I hope you guys are enjoying these ghost stories and spirit stories. I mean, you guys can choose to believe what I tell you or not. It's up to you. Just know that I'll be around and just talking about scary stuff and all that whatnot. Take care and be good. I'll see you guys next week.